37,501 views. That's what's up, guys. It's crazy that I've been talking to people about, I think I hit up this one guy, okay guys, the Try Truth, 995 members, 5 members away from 1,000. Check out Mike Hall's YouTube page if you guys haven't seen it. A lot of you probably found me through Mike. Try Truth group on Facebook. Great group. Guys, to join, you got to fill out the questions, okay? 5 easy questions. But today, guys, is February 25th. It is 4:30 in the morning. In the Try Truth, what I was saying is there's a guy named Colin who's got large angel, a large Jesus piece, a large 14 karat lion for sale. If you guys can negotiate a price with him, there's Willz, W-I-L-L-Z. Check him out. That's my boy. He's in there. He's got a huge 5mm Franco and a large diamond lion, guys. The large diamond lion is just awesome from Jacoji. And he just put his review out. He put his first one out last night, and I watched it. Pretty cool, man. He did a good job on it, and I love seeing the large diamond lion on reviews. There's not a lot of them at all. Shout out to everybody. Alan Betancourt, what's going on? Thank you very much. Alex, my guy, thank you very much. Fire Peace Brother, we're in good health. That's Joe Gonzalez. I appreciate you, sir. JG, not Wentworth. I'm just kidding. JG Cama Ross. I'm 1811. I have a 4mm and 5mm diamond cut rope chains. You can't even feel them when I'm wearing them. They're very comfortable, and that is exactly true. I was so on the edge of getting a 5mm again because I do get headaches and everything else, but we went with the 6mm. So far, so good. It's been less than 24 hours, but so far, so good. James Edwards, shout out to you, my friend. And yes, I am, as you'll find out on today's review, I am 6'4", 245 pounds. John Doe was talking about a 2 to 4mm rope. Really, man, do they snag? And the answer is they can, yes. Some people will say they snag. It kind of depends on the rope. The heavier it is, the less likely it is to catch, and this is diamond cut, your facial hair. Okay, if this was a 2mm, it might have already been stuck up there. So if you're going with the 2 to 4mm, man, and you said something about don't care, you prefer the plain, I would definitely go with the plain then, if that's what you prefer. It's going to be very comfortable. It's going to actually be thicker because they're not going to, if you get a 4mm rope, it's going to be 4mm because they haven't, whacked any gold out to make the diamond cuts. But yeah, and then guys, 24KJ, excuse me, he's getting ready to list some pendants, he said. Nerd, my friend Nerd, I don't want to say your last name or last part wrong. Bamarich. It says, you're new to my channel. Guys, it's 4 something in the morning and something just went on in the other room and everybody's asleep. So that's kind of scary. I may be murdered right here on video. Guys like the watch that I post, I may post some extra ones. Probably won't answer a lot of questions. How long is shipping with Jacoji? Okay, so we've been over that. So today, guys, today's review is actually going to be over a company that I have not purchased anything from before. If you know me or been around the channel, you know that I believe hardcore that some of y'all are snobs. I still love you, but you're snobby. Just like sometimes I'm a butthole, but I hope you still love me. But the truth is, some of you guys, if like this right here I'm wearing, okay, some of you guys would say, well, that's 18, it's not 22 karat. What are you thinking? Or if this was 10 karat, you'd say, oh, it's under 50%. Or if it's, 14 karat, why didn't you get 18? Or if it's silver, you wouldn't even talk to me, you know? Um, what I mean by that is, at one point, guys, we were all just jewelry enthusiasts. I remember I have always loved watches. I've always loved necklaces ever since I was a kid. And in junior high school, my grandma bought me a Figaro, sterling silver Figaro for $99 back in like 1996 or 1997 at a place called Service Merchandise, guys, and still have it. It's multicolored, but I wore it. I have pictures of me through high school, and it's like, I just, at some point, everybody became adults, and it became about money, and it was like, ooh, gold, 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 gold. So, to me, yes, there is gold jewelry, but there is also costume jewelry. And a lot of people that I know that have money have a lot of costume jewelry. They just, because they don't wear it very much. They may wear it out, and so they want to be sparkly or whatever, but they don't want to spend all that money on a diamond or whatever. I know moissanite and lab created stones are becoming more popular. I prefer natural diamonds, but to each their own. You just have to realize if you're somebody that switches up, if you get a natural diamond, whether it's a ring, an earring, dingling, I'm just kidding, it's going to lose value. You're probably at 1/4 of what you paid for it. So if you paid $1,000, you're probably going to get $250 for it. You know what I mean? Because that's probably what they paid for it. Today, though, the company is very, very controversial sometimes, but very popular, Harlem Bling. So I think whatever makes you happy, guys. If you're wearing an actual, and I'm talking like twine rope, and that makes you happy with a seashell on it, wear it. If you're wearing a black leather suede cord, wear it. If it's 24 karat gold, wear it. Just wear what you can. So everybody wants jewelry. I'm going to tell you right now, I have not, I just came yesterday, and I've seen a few reviews of Harlem Bling. So with that being said, if you order from their site, you may get different packaging. Amazon wise, this is how this came. And guys, you're paying a cheaper amount, because you're trying to get something affordable. Don't crap on these people, I guess, because how they package these things, because if they put them in a box and add this and that with it, it's going to cost more money. So do you want to pay, this was $32 from Amazon, guys. Do you want to pay $32 for this? Or do you want to pay $40 because you're going to get some, because it's heavier to ship and everything else. So I ordered this. It's supposed to be it says Harlem Bling men's real solid 18 to 30 inch. So this one in parentheses says 24 inch, 3 millimeter thick. This came in a brown envelope. It was underneath my, which again, the guy stuck it under my doormat, where I could see it, because it was very windy yesterday. I don't know if this would blow away or not. So this is how that comes. Now I've had this open, and I did weigh it. It weighs 22.2 grams. This is what's on the back of this card, guys. It's talking about, thank you for your purchase. All of our products are crafted within the finest materials and highest attention to detail. We hope that you will enjoy our jewelry for many years to come. Please visit us again in the future for more amazing jewelry at the best prices. Thanks, Harlem Bling. So this is gold plated. It's 14 karat gold plated. It does, my first impression of it when I got it, I'm just going to tell you, it was my first time again. If I was in the market for something affordable, or something that I wasn't going to necessarily wear all the time, this chain would be perfect. So why I say not all the time, because if something like this, guys, plated, you're not going to want to shower with. You're not going to want to like really wear in the ocean. Some gold plated stuff, I mean, even like Saints Gold, you know, the prism cut stuff, it talks about storing in a, you know, tight, airtight bag and try not to sweat on it and all this stuff. So the first impression straight out of the bag, it doesn't have a real heaviness to it, but guys, it is only 22 grams. Now I put this on my calibers and it's supposed to be a 3mm. Here's the truth. It looks like a 3mm. On my thing, it's coming up 2. It's actually coming up 1.9, but when I look at it, from what I remember, you know, because I don't actually have a 3mm. I'm getting ready to get one in the group. Shout out to Hayden. I appreciate you, brother. But this thing, it's not bad. So if you were to, you know, if you need a starter chain, or or if you're just on a budget, this isn't bad, guys, for real. Now, if you wear this for a year, is it going to look like this? The answer is probably not. On the clasp, it's actually on the lobster clasp. There's nothing on the end caps, but it says 14K GP on one side, which is 14 karat gold plated. It does stick to a magnet, I don't. So if you ever, that's another test, guys. If you ever get something, you want to know if it's real gold or not. Now, silver won't stick to a magnet either, but it's a good start. So that's all you have. Take that magnet, stick it up, and if, you know, just kind of do this. If it draws to it, which this did, it is a, it's going to be plated. So this is a 24-inch, and this is 3mm, what it says. So guys, this would be for like a real subtle look. This is something that, let's bring you closer here. So at 6'4", 245, I'm gonna tell you, wearing a hoodie, sometimes it'll do this, sometimes they do this. So that's why the 26-inch, or if you're smaller, the 24-inch, which would hang lower, would be good on you. Where does this come into play? So a 22-inch on me, which would be a 20 on some of you guys, would be great for collared t-shirts, polo shirts that have the 2 buttons. 24-inch is going to be really good for look to me if you just wear t-shirts. If you're just into not collared shirts, not hooded shirts, but just regular t-shirts, this is where it's at. So could I go bigger? Like I said, this one's coming up 2. You know, when I get the other one, I will throw it on there, and if it comes up 2 as well. But it doesn't look necessarily like a 2. So I don't know. I did use the ones right before, the same calibers on the rope that I was wearing, and it said it was 5.8, and it was a 6mm. So I just, I'm guessing that it was right, but I don't know. I did it from the up, I did it from sideways, all sorts of stuff, kept getting 1.9, but for $32. So this is a look that if you're, you know, just want a chain on all the time, if you're trying to tuck something, tuck it in. It's got a, it's not a super smooth feel, but it's smooth. It's kind of got the scaly feel to it, which I actually like having a little bit of a texture. I will say the Daniel Jewelry stuff, man, whenever your files, whenever I get that stuff, it's always this little like Zohan going on. It's silky smooth, you know, and you get stressed out. Yes, sometimes if I get stressed, I'll sit here and I'll do this, you know, rub that. But here is a standard, this is actually going to be the flooded boss cross from Jacoji. we're gonna throw it on here. And guys, this is the look. So yes, you can go thinner. Yes, you can do whatever. And again, wrong necklace. So at 22 inches, I think that would look great. That's probably where I'm at, you know, in my life a couple years ago. But if I could get that 23, I think it'd be perfect. Just like I think this other necklace, you know, this 26-inch necklace that I'm wearing, I was gonna go get it shortened to 25. And you guys know about the headaches. It's crazy because I can wear this necklace at 78 grams. It's almost 79 grams, and it's at 26 inches and no headaches. But if I put on that 1mm 24-inch Franco with this guy, I can feel it tugging on me. So yes, and the Franco's rule when it comes to pendants, because look how easy that just slides through there. So yes, you could wear that all day long. So here we go. Would I recommend Harlem Bling? They definitely have a place, guys. So if you, I haven't worn this necklace. I haven't put it on and worn it for a month and come back and known if it's gonna stay super shiny or, excuse me, or whatever. But for 31 bucks, I'm definitely happy with it. Getting it in the packaging that I got it in, I've gone through enough stuff to know that, yes, if I'm paying all that money, I love the Daniel jewelry or the Gusville, and you open that up and then their cases and it all lights up with the LED lights, and you are paying a little bit extra for that. But when you're buying something and you're paying that much money, the presentation, guys, is everything. I mean, if you were to go buy a Rolex or something like that and they were to just like give it to you in the little plastic thing that they come in, you know, instead of the white box and the white box and the green box, and you know, so would I recommend this? Not knowing if it fades just like it is, absolutely, guys. 8 out of 10, maybe even 10 out of 10. I don't know. I would say 8 because I'm not real sure about the size. I would say that it definitely, you know, it looks to me to be a 3mm Franco. You can leave your opinions or what you think. So I'm not going to, you know, I just wanted you to know that, because if you order one and you put it on yours, it may be 3 and you'd be like, cool, but there may be a chance you get a 2 and you might have to order a 4 to get that 3 that you want. And that's all I'm saying. There's not a huge price difference, but you want to get what you want. That's the whole reason we do these videos, or we as an influencers. I'm sure I'm not an influencer. I'm literally just, because to me, influence would be like, go buy this, go buy this, go buy, you know, and that ain't me. My thing is to try to educate, help, be like, hey, you know, listen, for you 6'4" mother uppers out there, this is how a 24-inch with a pennant, this is what a standard size pennant looks like on here, okay, from Jacoji. This is Harlem Bling, this is that. And I just, you know, regardless if something's $30 or $30,000 or $3,000 or $5,000, it's your money. You don't want to waste it. We have families. You guys have, you know, loved ones. You have other needs. You might want to buy a dozen eggs, and you know, and you need to go get some eggs and put those on a you know, some kind of payment plan or layaway eggs. I don't know, but we don't want you even worse than $30, guys, if it's not something that's cool. So honestly, for me personally, my situation, would I wear this? Would I keep this? Yeah, I think I would. I think it's cool costume jewelry. I think it's cool. It's not, we're not going to call it costume. It's cool jewelry, okay? It's not gold, but it is a nice piece of jewelry. It does, you know, add to your outfit or to your personality. How come girls only get to wear all this? You know, they layer and wear all this stuff, and their stuff's cheaper sometimes, or they get to wear, it may not be real gold, but it matches their, it's like, come on. If it makes you happy, wear it. Stop giving a rip what other people think. That's the problem with watches and stuff. Is everybody's like, oh, this one's popular now, I'm gonna go buy them all. And it's like the one person that's like, Well, I like this watch. Well, they're popular now. If you would have came a month ago, nobody wanted them, but now they're popular. You know, it's like, guys, wear what you want to wear. But that's the thing. Watch videos, do research, get what you want. You know, doesn't have to be 18, 22 karat. You know, why do people get 18 karat? Because they can. No, I'm just kidding. You get 18 karat because maybe, you know, if you're just getting one or two chains, you know, even if you've got the money and you want to buy all that, why not? But you know, you buy it and it's just extra gold, guys. It's okay. You know, I mean, I've always said when you're buying jewelry, you know, for instance, I'm gonna make Jacoji or Braden right now on Links Resale has a 22 karat 5 millimeter rope at 22 inches. It weighs 49.9. He wants $4,900 for it. So that's less than $100 a gram. Or what's this, you know, let's just say it's $100 a gram. Well, how much is 22 karat gold? This guy's making like 13 or 14. You know, he's not making a lot off of that. However, you know, if he were to buy it for the melt, I know that he bought it for less than the melt because you guys, he's got a company and other things to do, and it's still a lot cheaper. But, you know, it's just the purity around your neck. It's cool. It's cool to have it. 14 karat, nothing wrong with it. 10 karat, nothing wrong with it. Guys, silver, nothing wrong with it. This, nothing wrong with it. Wear it if you want to wear it. The thing is, just, you know, you can't get something like this and wear it in the ocean every single day and then be ticked off when it's starting to fade or silver's coming through. You have to know what you have, and you have to take care of what you have. You know, if it's gold, you can rock it all the time. You know, in the ocean, you're going to want to get that salt off of it and stuff, but you guys can rock it a little more. So again, I don't know if this is a 3 millimeter. That's what I ordered. I'm going to just say it is. I'm going to say that I really like it. I think it totally fits the purpose of wearing it with a pendant. You guys saw it by itself, especially if you were smaller than me, then it's going to be just, it's a real clean look. I mean, I like that on days that you just want to wear something real clean. I like the Cuban or a concave curve or just a Franco. It's just a real clean look, guys. So I don't think you guys would want to see this, but let's just go ahead and do it. I'll just take that guy back there. So for you that are interested, that is what a 3 millimeter Franco and a 6 millimeter rope would look like together. Okay, at 24 and 26 inches. All right, guys. So rope review will be coming up. We went through all that together. I wanted to go ahead and do something a little different for those that are balling on a budget or just, you know, they're looking for something, or maybe they've seen Harlem Bling and they don't know if it's a good company or whatever. I would say it's pretty cool, guys. And I mean, if you're gonna buy something like this off Amazon, why not go through Harlem Bling? Why go through somebody you've never heard of? So I love every one of you guys. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for watching. You do not have to subscribe. You've already watched, so joke's on you. But I do like looking at the subscribers growing. I'm not gonna lie. At first it was like, oh cool, oh, okay, I got 13, and I thought that would be it. And then we got to 20, and then 50, and then 100, and we're close to 150 now. And I know that's not a lot, but I feel like we're a family, and I really appreciate you guys. So have a wonderful Tuesday. Love you very much, guys. Stay safe.